Welcome everyone. We're joined now by the Heartland Conference champions St. Edward's Hilltoppers as they fell to Colorado School of Mines 11-3 in the opening game of the NCAA South Central Regional. We are now joined by senior shortstop Blake Alexander, head coach Rob Penders, and senior center fielder Will Hairston. We'll start things off with opening comments from the head coach, and then we'll open it up to questions to the public.
Yeah, we didn't play our best baseball today, and when you do that against a good team, you're probably going to end up the way we did, and that's exactly what happened. They capitalized on just about every mistake we made, and unfortunately we made more than we wanted to coming into this game. So when you do that, even though we have Tanner going on the hill, who's been very good for us all year, these things happen against good teams, and you can't give them anything free, and we did, and they capitalized like good teams do, and they didn't give us anything, and that's a credit to them and their pitcher and what they did to us defensively. So, just go on from here. It's a tournament, and there's not many teams that go through this thing unscathed, obviously. So you try and bounce back and play each game like it's your last, because it is.
When it came to, you kind of talked about the pitching as well as the things that came up. So first, I'm going to go and kind of talk about the pitching. It just seemed like every single time you had a chance to kind of get an advantage, you rolled a double play.
Mm-hmm.
So how kind of demoralizing is that? I mean, as the game kind of goes on, inning and per inning.
Well, you guys know at this ballpark, I mean, anytime you can get 2 outs on one ball, it's a huge play. So, it's demoralizing anytime, no matter where you are, but especially here. And that, again, is a credit to him. He induced those double plays not by chance or not by circumstance. It was him making good pitches and throwing the right one against the hitter at the right time and got our guys to roll over a little bit. And then we also hit 1 or 2 of them hard, and that sometimes happens as well. So, it's just the way baseball goes some days, and that's what happened to us today, and it has no reflection on what's going to happen tomorrow or what happened last week. So we're still the same team. It just was not our best day.
You guys came into this tournament pretty hot and on a 6-game winning streak. Was it anything that you saw different to why we were different today, or was it anything that Mines did, or just what we was missing up on?
Yeah, I think it was just, like I said, you make one mistake, and in these games in college baseball, it's all about momentum. And when they get the momentum, it's tough. And you saw us get the lead, and then they came out, first guy got a base hit, and then the next thing you know, hit batter, and then things start snowballing on us, and we make an error, and all of a sudden they had the momentum back, and they carried it to a 6-run inning, and then their pitcher took that and took it to the next level, just throwing strike one and getting ahead of us for most of the day. And when pitchers do that, when you don't give up free bases on the mound, it's tough to come back, especially when you're down by a lot of runs and it gets good arms. It's going to be tough to do.
Both Will and Blake having 2 hits on the day. You guys kind of had the extras, but then only kind of 3 hits for the rest of the team. So personally, what were you kind of seeing from Blanchard that allowed you guys to kind of be successful?
For me, I was just looking for a pitch to hit over the middle of the plate. He was really just attacking the zone, so I was confident that I was going to get a pitch in the zone. I kind of saw that he had the same game plan with everyone in the lineup. He'd be around the plate, try to mix you up, try to change your eye level, try to come in and out. But for the most part, just try to get a good pitch and hit it hard. That's really all that I was looking for, and just trying to get on base.
Yeah, pretty similar to that. I was just trying to get my pitch and do what I can with it. I know he was getting ahead early, so I didn't want to get out of my zone and just swing at something that he wanted to kind of induce me to roll over or miss hit it. So I just kept with my approach and so I just squared up.
For Blake and or Will, from a player's perspective, what does the mentality of you and your teammates need to be to stay alive in the tournament?
I'd say right now just taking it day by day and making the next game the most important, but even more minuscule, just next pitch, next inning. Trying to win innings, stacking up innings, and then, see what happens, because we've been playing with our backs against the wall the whole season. We didn't start too hot, and then we got in a little groove, but, this is it for me and Blake and for seniors. So we just got to give it our all and just go out there and compete, whatever happens, happens. We'll be fine if we go out swinging.
Yeah, kind of like what Will said, we just got to come out there confident and just trust that we know what we're doing, and just like Will and I said, it's our senior year, so just got to do what we can.